Hello, hope you're having a great day. Victor here with VC Football as always. Two giants in European football faced off in the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium where Zinedine Zidane's Real Madrid hosted Klopp's Liverpool. With 19 European Cup titles between these two teams, this match was staged to be one of the most exciting matches of the year. This match was a repeat of the 2018 Champions League final where the Reds had an opportunity to take revenge against Los Blancos. Oddly enough though, the match ended with the exact same score. Los Blancos came out on top 3-1, thanks in huge part to Vinicius Jr., who scored a brace, and Asensio, who managed to chip Alisson for a cheeky goal. Mohamed Salah was also on the score sheet and was able to get a crucial away goal for the Reds. But what tactics did Zidane's Real Madrid use in this huge quarterfinal match of the Champions League? Let's have a look. Just want to take a moment here, and if you have not checked out my other Champions League related videos, I will leave a link in the comments as well as a link here if you would like to check out my quarterfinals predictions video. Fun video to make, fun video for you guys to watch. I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, when I first saw Madrid's starting lineup, I honestly was surprised that the Frenchman Zidane opted for the 4-3-3, especially because he lost Sergio Ramos, his captain, due to injury, and then he also lost his other center back, Varane, last minute because of a positive Rona test. Personally, I was expecting more of a 3-5-2 formation so that he could keep Mondi in the back alongside Nacho and Militao, but he showed confidence in Nacho, in Militao, and in his fullbacks, and boy, what a game they all had. Let's go ahead and start off with the tactics that Real Madrid used in possession. And this match was an absolute masterclass of the midfield for Los Blancos. I had hinted at this in my prediction video, but Los Blancos midfield was just levels above the Reds here. And in particular, let's highlight Kroos. And look at his position here. Look at how far back he is. Casemiro is just slightly ahead of him, as you would expect. He's covering for that back line, but look at how high Modric is compared to Kroos. He was the one who was going to pick out the passes and keep the tempo of the game. And boy, did he. In fact, he was the one who spotted Vinicius? He was the one who spotted Vinicius and his perfectly timed run for that cross. I mean, look at how far back Kroos was and spotted that run. Absolutely amazing from the German, and props to Vinicius. Look at him sandwiched in between the center backs. To be fair, Liverpool's defense has been very shaky. They have not been top tier this season. That's fair enough to say, but still, high props to the Brazilian Vinicius. He was able to chest it down away from the defender. Look at the space he gave himself. He was one-on-one with Alisson. Vinicius became Finicius because he finished like a top-tier goal scorer. Vinicius could not help but to bow to Kroos for that amazing assist. But this was not the end of Kroos in this match. He continued to stay back and was given the time and space to just pick out passes. This is not the Liverpool of old who was known for their trident up front of Salah, Firmino, and Mane, who would press high up the pitch. This Liverpool does not do a high press the way they used to, and Zidane took complete advantage of this. And just look at the passes he was able to spot. I mean, with Kroos' passing ability, he was able to switch the attack, going from left to right time and time again, spotting Vasquez on that right flank. I do want to point out Liverpool's defense was very error prone at times, and here Arnold Trent again, I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he didn't see Asensio, but he basically gave him an assist, heads the ball right into the path of the Spaniard, and Asensio, absolutely perfect touch, chips it over the keeper. And this marks Asensio's fourth consecutive match scoring. I mean, what a time to find his form. The knockout stages of the Champions League, El Clásico, is this weekend. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to give me a like if you're enjoying the video, because we will be analyzing El Clásico and the return leg for the Champions League. Do not miss out. And to top it all off, Modric again. Madrid's midfield was just masterclass here. Finds Vinicius in the box. Again, a little bit spotty from Liverpool center backs. You can see Arnold Trent is right beside Vinicius. He doesn't even make the attempt to run and keep up with him. Vinicius slots it in between the center back's legs, past Alisson, and a crucial third goal in the match. Los Blancos midfield was absolutely perfect here. Kroos was staying back to find the passes. Modric, again, just a genius in that midfield. Casemiro, the destroyer. And here you can clearly see that Madrid's midfield was not bothered in this match by their average positions. You can see Casemiro sandwiched perfectly in between Kroos and Modric in that center of the park. They kept their positions and they were able to go wherever they wanted to the entire match. And with Vinicius in such great form, is it any wonder then that Real Madrid opted for that left side time and time again? In fact, about 45% of all of Los Blancos' attacks went through that left flank, using Mondi's speed, using Vinicius' pace and dribbling. That left flank caused all sorts of trouble for Liverpool. I feel bad for Arnold Trent. He had a nightmare of a time. You could see him visibly frustrated and was even handed a yellow card after bucking at the referee. Vinicius Jr. kept Arnold Trent in his pocket the entire match. Another great performance from Vinicius, coming up big in a huge knockout match in the Champions League. What a time to find his form. Vinicius Jr. with his 2 goals becomes the second youngest player in the club's history to score in a Champions League knockout match. And this is shown by the overall stats. Yes, Liverpool might have had more possession throughout the match, but look at the shots. Really, Madrid's fullbacks had an excellent game, not allowing any shots from either flank. Zidane, I am sure, will be happy with his team's performance as they now find themselves in the driver's seat going into the second leg of this Champions League quarter-final tie. Los Blancos have now won 10 out of their last 12 matches in all competitions, and Madrid's season was basically going to be defined within a 9-day period. They played today in the first leg of the Champions League. They're going to play Barcelona in El Clásico on Saturday, and then the return leg will be next Wednesday, April the 14th. So far, so good. If you made it this far into the video, consider giving me a like. It lets me know you enjoy Champions League related content, and I will continue to make some more videos on the Champions League. Leave me a comment below. What did you make of Real Madrid's performance and any tactics you noticed from either Zidane or Klopp? As always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.